It's cool though. It's all good. Did a little retail arbitraging, did a little thrifting, and sold some stuff. So didn't spend a ton of money, but sold some things. So hope you guys sold some things too. We have 7 things. What's new? Let's get some people in here, and then we'll talk about what's sold. What's new? How are sales for everyone today? How are sales? Today is what, a Wednesday? Wednesdays usually aren't great, I guess, for me. Maybe. I don't know. They're so random. They're so random. Love thrifting. I love thrifting too. It's the best part of it. It's if you don't love thrifting, then this is not the right job or side hustle for you. If you don't like thrifting, this is not the job or side hustle for you. It is for me for sure. It's the thrill of the treasure hunt for me. That's what I love about it. That is what I love about it. So let's go ahead. We'll get started. Sold a burner? What's a what type of burner? J9? A burner. Like a Coleman burner type deal. So $200? Dang, killed it. Did you find that Filson bag today, Reisner? I didn't. I did not find it. But I'm not giving up hope, Reisner. I'm never giving up hope. That CC Filson bag is out there, and I'm glad you remembered. So is that Cars VHS. It's out there. It's got my name on it. I'm telling you right now. So it came out the bottom of a truck. We deleted it. Nice. Got you. I know about trucks. I built a surf truck up in the corner. That's me. That's my surf truck. All right. So we sold 7 things. Let's go ahead and just run down and tell you what I sold. The lowest selling item was $22.99, and the highest selling was $100. So 7 pretty decent sales. At least two of them were retail arbitrage of the 7. I'm digging it. So do men's Wrangler jeans sell? I have new with tags or some with tags. Yeah. So like anything else, they will sell. Of course they'll sell. It just depends how much are you trying to make off of them. How much did you buy them for? If you bought them for a few bucks, $5, are they fire resistant? I don't know. But yeah, Wrangler still sells. It just depends on what you bought them for. The Wrangler rigs sell pretty well. They sell in like the mid-20s new with tags, I think. I think if they're new with tags. So, but anyways, all right. First item I sold. I don't know if I already showed it to you, but if not, what's up, Jamie? How was thrifting today? Did you get some stuff? This is Jamaica, Big Hit Pony, Polo Ralph Lauren. What sold this is that it's a 2XB. So 2XB, we've talked about this one before. I don't know if you guys have been in here, but this is what sold it for $32.22. The size. It's a 2XB. It has the big pony. It has Jamaica, and it has the big hit on the back. So, and it has a little one on the sleeve. So it's just got stitching and everything everywhere. Just saying stuff to you, and it's pink. So that is going out. Flat rate envelope. Again, $32.22. Buyer pays shipping for everything I sell. So if you were big sizes sell best. That's right. If you're now just joining me, because I know I had a lot of people start following me after live thrifting in the TJ Maxx and Ross and Burlington. That was fun. Yesterday and a little bit today, I lost service. I was in a different part of town. But I have buyer pay shipping for everything. And I don't offer free returns, but to each their own. So you guys can do that. So what I do is buyer pay shipping, but I price my stuff low. And then if I didn't do that, I would price myself higher and incorporate the shipping cost into that. So that sold for $32.22. First item sold. And everything sold today on the 13th, September 13th. If that's today, right? Yeah, September 13th. It all sold today. Next item. You guys saw me thrift this yesterday. Cool. That's where I saw you. What's up, Charles? Glad you're coming in. Stick around. Remember this? I don't know if you were at Ross yesterday. Remember how we bought these? All these UK polo shirts? Well, guess what? I came home and listed it. One sold already. We bought it for $12 yesterday, $12.99. Remember, I kept looking at the tag like, what? $12.99? It sold for $30.61. I had it listed for $32.99, but I have Autopasher, which sends out offers automatically for me. She's like the best thing ever. Um, and it's so I made a decent amount of money on that. We found that together, and again, I have like 8 more of those. So I'm the guy that wants to set up an upscale thrift store. Oh, there you go on the on the other side of Indy. I got you. I see you. Yeah, I think that's a cool idea. I just like doing it out of my home, out of my house, because there's a lot of benefits out of that. All right, so there we go. That sold for 3061. 3061 again. Bought that yesterday. That sold. That was the second thing that sold. So that wasn't even listed. I don't think 12 hours. That sold in 12 hours. That paid for 3 of those shirts. No, that paid for 2.5 of those shirts. Man, I had a great thrift today. Chase, I love hearing about it. What'd you get? What are some things you got? I run a 900 square foot store, supports animal rescue. Love our reselling customers. Oh, nice, Amanda. We used to have one. It was called something for Tails, thrift for Tails, or something here in close to where I live, but they closed down after COVID or during COVID. When I'm going out, find things to sell on my live. Oh, nice, got you. What website do you sell on? Just eBay. So these are all eBay sales. I could easily go and cross-list to Poshmark, Mercari. I could do that no problem. I have 1,300 items ready to do that, but I'm just strictly sticking with eBay, putting all my eggs in that basket as far as eBay goes. As far as reselling goes. Jamie, couldn't muster to buy anything yesterday at Ross. I need to look for items that have quick flip. It gets expensive doing retail arbitrage. It does. Retail arbitrage can be super dangerous. That's why you see me only get a few things, and I could sit on them for a while. $40 for an item for an average person, like an old teacher like me. That's some money to be sitting on for a while. And then once it finally sells, you're like, I might not want to do that again. So I get it. Start cheap at the retail stores. Then wait for those big sales at those retail stores. Go get those things when they have the big sales, like end of the season clearance sales. I don't have a brick and mortar. Don't want one. I got you. Howler Brothers. That is awesome. Why did I lose connection? Are you guys still here? Can you hear me? I know, Jamie, I know you can hear me. I don't know why it said I lost connection. So I lost connection. You guys still hear me? You good? Lost you for 30 seconds? I don't know what happened. But you're here now. Howler Brothers is awesome. Jamie, I'm going to show you. I'm going to type this up in here. So Howler Bros. That is a super good brand to be on the lookout for. Howler Brothers. So, all right, am I back? I'm back. Yes. I paused. I don't know why. I didn't have a call. But the number is on I have 69 people in here. So how about that? Perfect. All right, next sale. This was my lowest sale of the day. And it just happens to be the GOAT. Don't at me. Peyton Manning, greatest of all time. That's right. K-Way, where are you at? Super Bowl winning quarterback, Peyton Manning jersey. Thank you, Tropical Flipper. I needed that. I got 10 Harley Davidson t-shirts in business tonight for about $3 each on a new rack. That's right. Though you go to that new rack. You got to get that new rack as soon as they come out. Don't be one of those people that fights over it. Just slide on in and get in there. That's nice. New FootJoy, new tags, 150 other British Open Polo. That's awesome too. Dang. So that had to have been all from the same person. So anyways, Peyton Manning, the GOAT, $22.99. Yes, Chase. Howler Brothers. That's like one of my favorite brands. I don't find it very often. Can you find Howler Brothers at Ross? Jamie, I've never seen it at Ross. That's something you find at the thrift store. That might be one of those brands they only sell on their website, like Robot. I'm not for sure. But no, not at Ross. So that's sold for $22.99. What's up, Jay Licious? Jay Licious? Kelly Joe? That sold to Ethan. Oh, what if it sold to Ethan, the college reseller? That would have been awesome because he is a Peyton fan too because he's a Broncos fan. So that was the lowest sale of the day. There's 3. One of them being retail arbitrage, one of them being auto posher, Now here's another auto posture sale, $22.69. I don't list anything for that. $22.69 is what this sweater. So we're going. This is a perfect example. We're going polos. We're going NFL teams. We're going sweaters. That's what September brings you. So here's an Under Armour sweater. You don't really see these very often. Again, sold for $22.69. So this might have been my lowest sale. I found it at Goodwill Carmel a few weeks ago. Dang! Don't tell me that. It means I miss out. She found it where I live. So TikTok doesn't let you sell on this platform? No, I don't sell on TikTok. Nope. I'm a former teacher, so I never wanted to be on social media. I mean, I wanted to be on social media, but I never wanted to do the crossover because, if you say the wrong thing, someone can misinterpret it and you get fired as a teacher. Yeah, well, that's why I didn't do it. But I've been reselling clothing since 2015. So as soon as I stopped teaching, I got on social media, and it's basically just like I've just been help teaching people. I get kickbacks here and there from different things, but no, I don't sell anything on TikTok. And I don't tell people to go to my store and buy anything. I tell people don't go to my store. Just look at it to research. That's sold to Richard. Dick's getting a nice sweater. Yep, first I found. That's an awesome one. Let's see. What do you mean by auto posture? So auto posture is a service that I have. A lot of you I know it already, but I'm telling you, it is. If you have over 100 items selling or listed on eBay or cross-listed or whatever, auto posture is like the best thing ever. So what it does on eBay automatically after 31 days relists your item, right? So it relists your item after 31 days. It keeps the same item ID. What auto posture does is delist it and relist it. So eBay thinks you're listing a brand new item. It pushes it up in the algorithms, and a lot of times it sells quickly instead of being pushed way far down. So number one, that's what it does. Number two, it sends auto offers. So I have automatic offers of 5% sent out to everyone who's interested in my items. So like right now, I used to be able to look at my phone and see I can send offers to like 1,100 people. Auto posture does that automatically while I sleep. So for $35 a month, I pay her to do that. I do. You can get a discount on it. I do have a link in my link tree. If you use Surf's Up Finds, you get $5 off your first month, and I think you get 7 days free too. But it's an awesome service. I get a ton of sales with it. This was the best sale of the day. What do you think of a regular Peter Millar polos? I cannot get rid of any of mine, even at $20. Gustavo, guess what I did last night? Right after this, were you watching me last night? Last night, right after live, I literally got on my computer and I ran a sale, 30% on all my Peter Millar, all my Under Armour, all my Oakley, all my Puma, all those polos. Peter Millar, Under Armour, Puma, Oakley, 30% off all of them. Because Peter Millar polos have been sitting stale. Unless they're a super crazy pattern, they sit stale for me. So it's not just you, they sit stale for me. Howler is exclusively contract independent stores. No chains, no discount stores. Reiser said Howler Brothers is exclusive. So thanks, Lil Denny. So kind of like, it'd kind of be like a, oh gosh, I just had one in my head. Almost like a, I want to say Lululemon, but sometimes they sell their stuff at like Orange Theory. But like Lululemon, they're exclusive. They usually don't have sales. Surfs, my sales and views have been so slow. I don't know why. Keep listing. I only had 7 sales today. 7. And you guys know I come on here. Usually I have like 13 or something. So 7. So Roback. Roback is only online. So I don't know if there's a store. I'm not sure. Did you say auto parts? No, auto posture. Auto posture. It's in my link tree. It's awesome. I'll tell you, I mean 2 of my sales have come from auto posture. This one did not. This is an under the radar brand right here. This is one of the one-off-ish type brands I get from the mall. So normally I don't get mall brands, but if it's a J. Crew blazer, and it's a Ludlow J. Crew blazer, I get them, especially if they're $7. And what makes this even more special is that it has a special tweed fabric. So this Valley Mills is a wool mill. So it's got that special fabric in it, Ludlow. I took a best offer of $100 for this blazer. I bought it for $7. And I have like 5 more very similar that I need to list. So how many do I list a day? I try to do 70 to 100 a week. Definitely social media has taken me back a little bit from it. So I need to find the balance again. I'm not for sure. But this is how people asked me the other day, how do I ship out my blazers? I'll fold them over once with the buttons. I'll fold the buttons where the cuffs are over, and then I'll give it a roll. Thanks for the heart, me. I'll give it a roll. And then with this specific one, I'm going to put it in a poly mailer, and then I'm going to put it in a flat rate envelope. Thanks, Chris at Peak, for the heart. Chris at Peak, I thought about you today. Such a smart guy. If you guys don't follow Chris at Peak, you need to give him a follow. Super smart guy. All right. Watchers paid my bills. I'd be retired. Yeah, watchers pay my bills. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I can't preach this. I think every reseller that's been doing this a long time preaches this. Watchers don't mean anything. All you want is the buyer. The only time I look at watchers are if I have an auction running. That's the only time, because that's when it truly matters. If you don't have people watching your auction, more than likely you're not going to have bids. But with sales, when you're listing something for a buy it now or best offer, don't look at watchers. It'll be like a poison to you. Like every time you watch it, you'll get down on yourself. It'll get down on yourself. You'll get down on yourself. Don't do it. Don't worry about watchers. Run a sale. Check your item, see if it's priced right again. Like I said, all my Peter Millars, my Under Armours, they're not priced right. I've been going to a lot of retail arbitrage stores lately. Been seeing Under Armour's new with tags for $23. I used to sell mine used for around $18, $20. They're not going to sell like that anymore. What was I wearing today, Chris? Were you wearing the same Wrangler you wore last night during your whatnot? Pearl snap Wrangler with stripes. All right, so you see with that blazer, we sold that Ludlow blazer, J. Crew. It's a sneaky. So a lot of the thrift stores, high thrift stores, if you're watching, they will put all the J. Crew stuff out on the floor. They won't hold that back and put it on shopgoodwill.com or whatever. So J. Crew Ludlow, especially if it's a tweed, especially if it's fall, you're going to get a good sale out of that. So what I do, I put it in a poly mailer, and then I put it in this padded flat rate envelope, which will go for, I think they paid around $10 for that. And if it fits, it ships. I always recommend if you're starting out, do jeans in those. Do as many things as you can in these so you don't lose money on shipping if you're starting out. Get yourself a scale, figure it out from there. So just making sure it's going to the right person. It's actually going international. So you see how it has that address right there? That address is the international hub that is near me. So this will go international. Knowing that, I'm actually going to put another piece of tape across here. So just because of that. Love Chris at Peak. Are you talking about an auction on eBay? I used to list on eBay back in 2000. Yes. So I've actually been on eBay since 2001 myself. And I list auctions. Right now I have one auction, but I don't recommend that anyone do auctions. The only auctions I do are rare items. Like right now I'm running a pair of Lee pipes at auction. But don't run auctions. I don't recommend it. I might still be wearing that. Hey, it's okay. No judgment, man. No judgment. We're married, man. We don't care. We're married. Ibex pants any good? I'm going to pin that comment because Ibex is one of the best brands I think that you could thrift. I think Ibex is one of the best brands because it's one of those brands, if it has holes in it, if it's dingy, it will still sell. To me, it's like even a notch above Smart Wool. Ibex is a really... Everyone in the chat, Ibex. Next item that sold. Here again, we sold polos. We sold sweaters. We sold NFL jerseys. We just sold a tweed blazer. Now we're back to golf shorts. So as you know, this time of year, you're getting the full gamut. Um, Show me young Luke. What's young Luke? I found 8 today. Reisner looked them up and fired. Yeah, Reisner is so smart when it comes to anything with anything. She's just so smart. Her brand knowledge is unbelievable. Do the platforms you sell on cover shipping? So no, for me, I have the buyer cover shipping. So all I do is put on in my listing, I put the item dimensions and I put the weight and how it's going to be shipped. So if it's over a pound, I usually always ship priority, and it calculates shipping eBay depending on where the person lives. So it will calculate the shipping. They will pay that shipping. They'll send you that money. Then if I get a discount on eBay buying it through USPS at home, do not go to the post office and buy it. Go to Pirate Ship or use eBay shipping. You save a ton of money. Actually, maybe that before. Did you post the Barbie case? No, the Barbie case is still in my car. I have not posted that yet. You guys have no idea how many Barbies I've sold over the years. I've sold so many of those cases. I've sold so many lots of Barbie clothes, Barbie hangers, old Barbies, skippers, Kens, all of them. I've sold so many having done estate sales. So when I saw that, I knew right away what it was. I don't think it's worth a ton, though. I didn't even look at comps. Regular priority, probably cheaper than eBay International Center to the eBay International Center. Yeah, it could be. I had that. So this padded flat rate, I already had it calculated in for that blazer. I like my nice blazers to be in something a little bit padded. So that's what they paid, and that's what I'm going to ship it in. IBEX, or IBEX. I'm going to spell it for you over here. IBEX. 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 So, good resale items for golf. Roback, G4, FootJoy. I would say Roback and G4 are really good. FootJoy has kind of gone downhill unless you find an all-over print or even like the Titleist patch on the sleeve. Those are good to look for. But you can't go wrong with the Roback. You can't go wrong with the G4. You can't go wrong with Grayson. Those are all really good ones to look for. Scotty Cameron, you can't go wrong with. What brand golf shorts do I look for? Any of those brands. I'm pretty sure they make golf shorts too. And then Under Armour. Those Under Armour I pick up for $3.99. Those match play Under Armour pants and shorts. I sell them all the time for $23.99. Like these right here. These are match play, specifically called match play. They have the stretchy waistband like that all the way around. These are size 42. The bigger the better. He's outlining auctions only pay if yourself you know what it's worth. Exactly. Auctions. The only reason I do auctions is because I dealt with antiques for so long. So auctions are good for those rare items that a lot of people have on their radar, and there's not a whole bunch out there. You still might not get exactly what it'll go for, but like maybe you buy it now. Like let's say these pair of lead pipes that I have, they're up to $45, I think. Let's say they sell for $70. I could have gotten $100 for them, but I'm willing to take $70 instead of $100 in a year from now. I can make that $70 go a lot farther for me. All right, let's get these packed up. These are going to Matthew. So Under Armour Match Play shorts, if you can get these for $4 or $5, I list them for $23.99 every single time, and they sell all the time. They're actually my favorite shorts to sell. I mean, obviously, I'd rather have like the $60 shorts, but favorite shorts is in shorts that I can find on a regular basis and sell quickly within 90 days. And my favorite jeans to sell are BKE. Same thing. I can find them on a regular basis, and they sell pretty quickly within 90 days. That's why they're my favorite. They might not be the most profitable, but if they can flip quick, I like that. What's up, Casey? Casey with the bangers today, out there finding stuff, making me jealous. Whatever happened to Storage Locker you posted on the previous vid? I still have it. So that's where I have a ton. Actually, I have about 5 totes here that I'm starting to unload and list all fall, and then I'll go over there. I have about 30 of them. 30 totes I need to get. So my guy, I missed it if you spoke. Have you ever heard of Etro? Yep. Etro I've sold before. The shirts are really good. The button-up shirts. Make sure just like with Etro and Eaton, the buttons can crack very easily. So make sure all the buttons aren't cracked. Just do a quick over. PXG, yes, Jim. PXG is a good one. PXG. I'm gonna write that over here on Facebook for you guys, and Jamie on YouTube for you on YouTube. Nike Tiger Woods. Yes, Nike Tiger Woods is good. All those are good. Let's see. Just sold some Lee pipes for $55. Poop soup. Let's go, poop soup. I'll show you what I have. Let's see. They are down here somewhere. I don't know. They're down here somewhere. I have a little auction pile, so they're down here somewhere. But yeah, Lee pipes. They're kids. They're size like 29 waist for men, but like a 30 length. So they'll work out for someone. Do I ever sell ties? Yeah, I do. So I have two things of ties up here that I sell. I look for higher end ties. If I find Brooks Brothers ties and they're 99 cents or $2 a piece, I'll get them and I'll lot them together. There has to be like 5 or 6 of them for me to pick them up, or I'll just pick them up and then throw them in a bucket like this. And I haven't listed any of these yet, so these are all just sitting in here, ready to list. So right now I could probably list all these Brooks Brothers ties right here. So what I'll do, I'll just you'll see they have the little fleece at the bottom. I'll just lot these up and sell them. They're all silk. They're all Brooks Brothers. I usually try to lot them up. Try to get like $10, maybe $8 to $10 a piece of them, and lot them up together. Let's see. Could you make a video showing us your truck one day? I have, Gustavo. I have a video of my truck. It has like no views. Don't worry. It's in my TikTok, so you can look at it. It's like the inside and out. And this business paid for that truck. This business, I should tell you everything this business paid for. This business paid for that truck. I have $15,000 in that truck. We did all the labor myself. Paid for my S2000, which is in my garage. $25,000. I could sell it for $35,000 right now. I'm not just sitting here boasting. My kids, when they were born, paid all the hospital bills. All of our vacations is paid for all of our vacations. This business, this side hustle, has paid for all of those things. All of those things. I count a lot of them as investments and watches, tons of other stuff too. Spirit Jersey Disney. Yes, Spirit Disney jerseys are awesome. Are awesome. We can talk about the last thing too. This is, if you were been watching me lately, I just sold one of these, I think, over the weekend. Another retail arbitrage. I have like 8 more of these, I think. Vintage Polo Ralph Lauren with the golf hit. Yeah, those are good. Hey, bro, it's Sassy. What's up, Sassy? What's up, Sassy? I call my daughter Sassy. I have a feeling my polo will sell before Christian Dior or Brooks Brothers tie. Yeah, probably will. If it's vintage, it has to scream polo, though. Has to scream polo. And other ties have to scream it, too. What's up, Vinny? What's up, Vinny? What is this doo-doo audio? Oh, man. Vinny, is the mic messed up? I gotta figure it out. Hold on a second. You can't auction them because it would be a tie. Is that a joke? Can't auction ties because it would be a tie. I get it. So thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate you guys coming in too. Look for vintage Ralph Lauren suspenders. They can be good. Jim, yes. I always tell people, I might even have some pants actually right here. Maybe not. I don't. But if you find, so these are Ralph Lauren, vintage Ralph Lauren corduroys. These are always a really good pickup. And if they have buttons throughout here, that means they're made for suspenders. If you find Polo Ralph Lauren suspenders, those sell well too. So yes, getting a little off topic. Sorry about the mic over there, by the way, guys. I don't know. I need to fix it somehow. Sounds good on 6. I know, Luke. I have Restream up over here. So let's talk about the last sale. I bought a whole bunch of these for $10. They're Levi's 501s. They're these lemon fresh. See the lemon fresh? Lemon fresh. And they sold for $34.99. So I bought Whole bunch of these, $9.99 a piece. I even bought a pair in purple, $9.99 a piece. Levi's 501s, anything that's 501 and it's special and unique sells well. So they sell well. Where do you get your custom light? I forget where I got that. A viewer made that for me. I'm just kidding. Viewer did not make that for me. But yeah, I forget where I got it. I got it off a website online, had them made custom for me, and they sent it to me. It's actually LED, so it's not neon. It doesn't get super hot. These are going out padded flat rate. So padded flat rate. You could add a little comedy into your lives along with information. That would be great. Dude, I'm all about comedy. What do you want to talk about? That's what I'm saying. How about this comedy for you? Oh man, I have a book. Where's my book? How do you make a tissue dance? Huh? Oh, here you go. You want jokes? I bought this at thrift store just for jokes. You guys want a joke? Huh? Yes, you put a little boogie in it. You ready? Yes, you do. You put a little boogie in it. Let's go. Do you resell or am I full-time living? I full-time live now on this. I made my side hustle into my full-time job. So I pretty much have freedom in my life now. I was a teacher. I liked it, but there's no scale in teaching. Can you talk about auto posture? How does it work? I can, James. So these are gone. That's 7 sales. So, yeah, I've been selling things my entire life, and I started reselling clothing in 2015. It became lucrative because I can find a ton of clothing. It's everywhere you go, every thrift store, every city, every garage sale, there's clothing. And I just went all in, and it was my side hustle to teaching. I made more money doing this than I did teaching, and I decided I could make this bigger than both together. So that's why I'm doing this now. Your wife is the best. She's aight. So auto posture. Yes, auto posture. She's amazing. Basically, she works for eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and I think Depop. I use her just for eBay, but I don't use the other platforms, so that's why I use her just for eBay. You pay one price for all of them, but she delists and relists your item, so eBay thinks it's a brand new item and pushes it up in the algorithms. And also, she sends out offers automatically to anyone interested in your item. So we can get right now on auto posture. I can show you how many offers she sent out today. And it is $35 a month. I have a discount code in my link. Surfs Up Finds. You get $5 off your first month. So let's see. Dashboard. So today, auto posture sent out 35 offers and recreated 54 items. So today, auto posture, sorry about that up there, 35 offers, 54 items, and it relisted and put back in my store. So, JK. You already know your page is Shelby Fan Club, whatever case, you get out of here. All right, let's talk jokes real quick. Is it easy to set up and use? Unbelievably easy to set up and use. All you do on auto posture is go to the website. You literally can do it from your phone or computer. Go to the website, you sign up like you would anything, and you give them permission to use your eBay. So I just typed in my eBay name and my eBay password, gave them permission. That's it. I don't ever have to touch auto posture again. I could look at this every day and see how many they send out, but I never do. And if it's an auto posture sale, I do a 5% discount, and I have them say to people, I say, thank you for your interest. Here's a little extra for you. And I give them 5% off. So you can make it however much you want. If you want to make it 15% off 1 week or 20% off, you can do that across the board on all your items. When would you suggest to get auto posture? Would you get it when you have a certain amount of items in your store? I would say about 100 items. It makes sense. If you have under 100 items, You should be able to send out offers by yourself, and you should be able to hopefully buy those items that sell pretty quickly for you. I just signed up. Telling you, anyone in this chat have auto posture? Thumbs up if it's great for you. I'm telling you, it's awesome. Signed up yesterday. Lisa signed up yesterday. Don't ever come into my live again if you find that auto posture doesn't work. I'm sitting here telling you, look, thumbs up everywhere. 3 of these sales were auto posture. Time for dad jokes. Why was the elf crying? Why was the elf crying? Anyone know? Why was the elf crying? You can ask me. We have thumbs up all over the place. All over the place over here for auto posture, Jamie, by the way. Why was the elf crying? Anybody? Anybody? I like it. I actually bought this just so I could do a joke a day with people. So why was the elf crying? Anybody know? Elfish? No? What's up, Southern? Why was the elf crying? Because it stubbed its mistletoe. It's dad jokes, guys. It's dad jokes for kids. Okay. You all should get this one. Are you ready? Shelby, you should get this one too. What do cowboys like on their salad? If you don't get this one, what do cowboys like on their salad? Don't do this to me, Amy. Don't do this to me. Don't do that. Ranch dressing. Charles, you are smart. Southern, you are smart. Luke, you are smart. Y'all are so smart. You are smarter than a 5th grader. I'm telling you what. This is a good one. Good time of year. I know. In this one, I'm not as entertaining as Buried. I know. I'm just saying, though. What do you call a monster with a high IQ? What do you call a monster with a high IQ? Pearl snap dressing. Yeah, we could talk about that. What do you call a monster with a high IQ? Monster with a high IQ. Anybody? 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 Monster with a high IQ? This will be the last one. Actually, I'm going to do one more after this because I really like doing these. Monster with a high IQ. Crazy smart. Scary smart. That's good. Casey, you don't know? How about this? Frank Einstein. Frank Einstein? Frankenstein? That's a good one. You have to admit. You have to admit. You're going to go tell your kids tonight if you have kids. Guarantee it. You're going to tell someone in your house. You're welcome. You're welcome. Come back tomorrow for more. Come back tomorrow for more. We'll do one more. You should be able to get this is for kids, right? Kids. Why was the Incredible Hulk so good at gardening? So, what do you call a person who takes care of chickens? A chicken head. Chicken. I don't know. Hold on, Luke. We have to answer mine first. Why was the Incredible Hulk so good at gardening? He had a green thumb. Oh my gosh, you guys are so smart. They say surround yourself with smart people. That's why you guys are on here with me. I block out everyone else. Okay, what do you call a person who takes care of chickens? A green thumb. You're right. A green thumb. That's right. Over there. Sorry, Facebook. I was ignoring you. He had a gigantic thumb. What do you call a person who takes care of chickens? I'm not good at answering these. I'm good at asking. Chicken tenders? Chicken tender? What is it? I'm smarter than a 1st grader. I'm barely smarter than a 1st grader. Chicken tender? Is it chicken? A chicken tender. Tenders to the chickens. I get it. Chicken daddy? Tender, right? Doesn't that make sense? I get it. I think that makes sense. One more for the road. I swear I'm just going to say that you're smarter than a 5th grader. I know. I mean, no, honestly, my 2nd grade son comes home with work from school, and it's all these weird ways how to solve math problems now. Totally a job for my wife, not for me. Let's see. I have a really good one. Where does a trout keep their money? Where does a trout keep their money? A trout, like a fish. Where does the trout keep their money? You guys aren't. Yeah, bank. Come on. Come on. You strike me as a dad joke person. I am. I was an elementary school teacher and a PE teacher. Of course I am. Riverbank. You got it. You guys are so good. In a riverbank. All right. We're out. 7 packages. I hope you guys did well today. What's up, Bearded? You just missed the jokes. Bearded, come on. Should I do one more for Bearded? Should I do one more for Bearded? I like mine better. Whatever. Should I do one more for Bearded? Do it. All right, Bearded, are you in here? Text me that I need to know. No. All right, we'll do one more for Beard. Okay. Okay. One that he definitely won't get. I don't know if he's smarter than a 5th grader. I really don't know. He knows how to sell things, but I don't know if he's smarter than a 5th grader. What do you give a horse with a bad cold? What do you give a horse with a bad cold? Come on, Bearded. What do you give a horse with a bad cold? What do you give a horse with a bad cold? A lot of attention because I'm broken, you can't pay it? No. What did the ocean say to the beach? She just waved. Jim, come on now. Come on. You know I know that one. I vote for joke time during packing every day. We'll end with it. Nay. No. That's what a horse says, but close. What do you give a horse with a bad cold? Bearded. We're waiting for your answer. Hey, no. You give them a cough stirrup. Cough syrup, cough stirrup. Get it? Lights are going off. You're welcome, guys. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your night. I hope you guys get good sales. We're in the blue light district now. All right. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. Peace.